anything. You don't know anything about me. Once it starts, it never stops. Discipline, it's all I'm not. But now myself, you listening. Why can't I say just what I want? You don't know.
Hi. I told a lot of people that I was going to do a video for making bruises, like when you're in a fight. Kind of like if you're cosplaying as a character from like Dead or Alive, Mortal Kombat, any of those kind of games that like involve your character getting beaten up. Well, I cosplayed as a character from Dead or Alive 5. Her name is Tina Armstrong. Well, I went to YumaCon 2012 and lots of people liked my cosplay. And then, well, Saturday I went as Tina, and then Sunday I did a whole bunch of bruises and cuts. People actually thought I got hurt. So they're all like, you gotta teach me how to do it. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna do a video. My strap to my top is messing up. Oh well, I have a whole entire year to fix it, so I guess, oh, this is the top for Tina. So, let's get started. Wow. First things first, make sure your skin is all clean. Because you don't want to put makeup on when it's all oily or anything, because then your makeup comes off like much faster than you want it to. It doesn't really stay on your skin. And my phone's going off. Anyways. Okay. First things first is any kind of cover-up that you have. Well, I got this L'Oreal Paris Age Perfect makeup. You can barely see it. But it makes me a little pale, so I'll be putting another different kind of makeup on. I'm going to be covering up a few spots, like right there. And yeah, I have a few zits. That's the sad part. Not everyone's perfect. Yeah, got makeup on my teeth. That's gonna taste good. Yeah, no it doesn't. Oh. Anyways. First step on putting on makeup. Don't put it on your teeth. Yes, I am. Or on your lip. It's not healthy. See, now your skin is like an even color, I guess. Even though it makes my face more pale than my body, you can barely tell. Because my light is very bright. So, yep. Let's go away. Okay. Next, I have LA Colors. I got it at the dollar store for like $1. Oh, wait. Wrong one. I grabbed my mom's. I grabbed the nude color. Just find whatever color matches your skin tone. And if you can't figure out if it matches your skin tone or not, just take the jar and put it up to your hand. If it matches, then there you go. Just put it up to the spots that I covered. So now my skin on my face that matches everything else. It's loose powder, by the way, and you gotta be very careful with it. Because if you're wearing a shirt that you really like and you put the makeup on while you're wearing it without putting a towel or something to cover you up, then your shirt's going to get messed up and it's not going to be pretty. Because you can't just say, oh, wipe, wipe. No, it's going to get worse. It's going to smear and everything. Cut text. Well, next. Can't find it. Well, next you put on your eyeliner if you want. Just get yourself all dressed up like you normally would. Just do the cover up eyeliner, mascara, whatever. Just go to town and then start working on the bruises. So I'm in my bathroom, so I'm looking in the mirror right now. Ah! This eyeliner doesn't want to work. Oh well. Got one eye done. Okay. So now I got eyeliner on. Yay! And now it is time to start working on the bruises. There is no makeup. There he is. Okay. I also got this at the dollar store. Very cheap. And I'm not sure where I got this one. Because this color right here, whoops, right there, is going to be what you use for the bruises. I think you can also get this at the dollar store. It's give me a minute. Dynamite Drama eyeshadow enhancers. Such weird names they come up with for makeup nowadays. There's intensity, there's sexual. Anyways, I'm getting off track. Okay. First thing I did was work on the face. So you take this kind of mahogany color right there, and you can use your finger if you want, because that's if you don't care if your finger gets all dirty. Then you start putting it right on your eye. First you start underneath. Make sure you get nice and dark. Blend it out a little bit so it doesn't look like you have raccoon eyes. Make sure it doesn't go too crazy because it's supposed to be around your eyeball, not on the side of your face. Then you start working on the top. You make sure you go from the lid all the way to the eyebrow. Ugh, the lighting sucks. I'll put pictures at the end so you can see what it looks like without the really brightness of my light. But as you can tell, this eye is already darker. Okay. Now, the next thing you want to do is get this color palette. And if you always notice that bruises are kind of like that purplish kind of color. You take the blue, little tiny dark blue, just put like a dab, and then just go right underneath your eyeball. So it gives it that purplish dark blue color underneath your eye. Do it up here, but you don't have to re-dab unless you really want to. And then you take some black, get a little bit on there, start rubbing it around, get it to that nice dark color. And if you think that it doesn't look right, just redo it a little bit with that brown mahogany color. Just touch it up. Okay. Mostly I use the mahogany for like all of my bruises. So now I'm going to give me a bruise on my cheek. I do like the opposite cheek for like no reason. Mostly get it like underneath the cheekbone. I think I'm getting a new zit because that hurts. But like I said, make sure go underneath the cheek bone and start working on it so it becomes like really dark. See, clean, bruised, and just keep repeating. Take the blue, do a little bit of a touch up, a little bit of black. If you want it to look like a complete bruise, then take a lot of the black and a lot of the blue and make like, just keep putting it in a small area so it looks like the general area where you got hit. Make sure to blend it into the skin or it just looks like, what the heck did she do? She's trying to be the new Lady Gaga? Come up with a new makeup idea? She's gonna be a costume designer! Yay! I want her to do my costumes. No offense, like, I think Lady Gaga is pretty cool, but some of her costumes are pretty yeesh, you dude. It's like, you would wear that? Anyways. Now, I'm going to do a bruise, like, right here. And sorry that I keep talking like crazy, it's just, I just do it. Ooh, that just looks like a really bad bruise in my face. This one time, well, for Halloween, I dressed myself up as a zombie, had a really big gash and everything. Came home and I completely forgot I did it. And I'm like, oh my god, what'd I do? And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. I did it for Halloween. Putting one on my boob. So. Just barely see it. But it's there. Now I'm going to make it look like a really bad bruise. So, put the blue. Black. Get it a nice shape. Now, mostly just keep doing this over and over again until you have like this really messed up look on you. And, well, I could show you how to do some cuts that are like really, that you can do really cheap. Yeah, I'll do it. Wasn't going to, but might as well. It's a video. Ooh, already going on like 14 minutes. Okay. Well, like I said, cheap, cheap, cheap. Mostly all you need is any type of glue, toilet paper, and cover up. And fake blood. Fake blood. Woo! Anyways. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I get this covered in makeup first. Because I get really annoyed when, well, you can do whatever. Don't gotta do what I do, just because I do it. Where do I want this? I think I'll have it on my arm. Just for no reason. Or should I do it on my neck? No, I'll do it on my arm. Well, you take it to like any shape you want. Make sure you rip it up a little bit so it looks like you got some skin ripping there. Me, my cut's gonna be like a little tiny cut. So now I'm going to glue this end that's all folded up. Nice and glued. It's gonna be cold. And put it on here like that. Gotta make sure that the ends are completely glued to your skin, because if not, then it's gonna fall off and it's gonna really tick you off. Because it always ticks me off. I get like really mad. Because I'll be walking and I'll have like some cut somewhere. I'm walking, the next thing you know, like I look and the cut's gone. I'm like, no! Why? So yeah, I just keep putting more glue down. I know, it looks pretty silly. Oh look, I got toilet paper on my arm. So funny. It's hilarious. Laugh. Anyway. No, you don't gotta laugh. Anyways. Mostly you're supposed to wait till it dries. And this piece just doesn't want glue anymore. Just gotta be careful when you're gluing it also. Because if not, then you're gonna have some problems. I'm just taking the loose makeup, the loose powder, and just brush it on. Keeping more makeup everywhere. That's the fun part about makeup. It gets everywhere. Just everywhere. And plus it doesn't matter if you get it completely covered or not, because it's going to get covered in blood anyways. So it's going to get darker. See? Just gotta make sure you rub it in. Get it all nice and blended. That's when you take your really dark brown mahogany, after cleaning off your finger, And I got toilet paper on it. A lot of it. Anyways. I take this to make it even darker, so it would kind of match my skin. Doesn't always work, but it also makes it look like a bruise. So far it looks pretty good. And then that's when you take your blood, if I can find it, anyways, and just start going to town. Don't worry if it gets everywhere, because you're not going to care. Look at all that blood. Just everywhere. Mmm. Yummy. Well, that's when you then go everywhere. Because when you get blood on it, it starts getting all clotted together, and then it doesn't matter what it looks like, because then it will look like more of a bloody mess. We should make it a little bloodier, especially up here. Make it drip a little bit. And there's your cut. It looks a lot better in person, just let you know. A lot better in person. Let's see. I'm also going to take some black to get it a little darker on the edge, so it blends into my skin more. Mostly this would work if you were just being a zombie, but if you're being a tan chick and you have like a really pale cut on your arm, it's gonna look pretty awkward. Because this cut looks paler than my skin. And you can all agree. Well, like I said, I will post pictures at the end, and I'll also just do a random little thing just showing you all the makeup I did, doing little poses and all that. So I'll keep working on some bruises, and then I'll show you guys at the end. Okay? Bye!